Hi, I'm Sophie. Today I wanted to practice using Adobe Illustrator. So I found this illustration on Dribble by Nick Vector. And I really liked it because I thought after I made my own version of it in Illustrator to practice, I thought could be a cool one to add motion to. So I took a screenshot of it and I put it in Illustrator, and then I went through and I made the base of the car here. Started by making the base of the car, which is like this part, and then I made the wheels. And while I was making the wheels, something that I had to learn how to do was use the scissor tool to cut the circles in half to make the semicircles for the wheels. And yeah, that was something I had to learn how to do. And then another thing that I practiced a lot while doing this doing this illustration, copying this illustration, was making these thin lines with the brush tool. So making all these lines for the leaves, which in the original illustration look like this, going around, and they're all over this kind of truck with the packages on top situation here. And so I practiced making just these loose lines. And that was pretty fun. And then I also got to practice making this aspect of it. So this line, I made an original just sketch, and then I was playing around with moving around these endpoints to have them line up in the way I wanted to, and zooming in and out to see what looked like it made sense. Yeah, so I think this is a pretty cool illustration. I keep saying animation. Illustration that Nick Vector has made. I don't really know. I've never used Dribble before, but these illustrations are really cool. Really fun to look around and get to learn by remaking them. Seems like it's been a pretty cool way because when I just sat down and I had an emoji and I was trying to copy the emoji for a minute when I first started today, and I feel like that it ends up being there's a lack of exaggeration, whereas in these images you can see how the car image has this thick body of the car and then the thin lines for the leaves. I don't know if the way I'm describing it makes sense, but yeah, I feel like you can learn a lot by remaking a design that someone else has made. It's also a lot of fun to look through when you find someone like this. I really like this Nick Vector's designs, so it's just fun. I love looking through these kind of illustrations. I think their illustrations are really fun because they have a lot of interaction. A lot of them have two people. I think this is just so fun. If we look at this, one, I don't know if you can see my cursor. Oops. Look at this one here with this, they're plugging in an electricity cord. I just think it's really fun, really playful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I definitely learned more than learned, got to just practice using Illustrator today. So it was a lot of fun. And yeah, it's fun just to do some art and practice.